Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a game called WildGate, which at its core is a squad-based shooter with teamwork and space chaos. What is WildGate? Picture this: 20 players split into 5 ships. Each ship has its own 4-player crew. It is round-based PvP, so every team is fighting to control like this mysterious artifact that's floating in deep space. So you either grab that and escape through the warp gate, or you either wipe out every other crew and then you win the game. So it's total freedom, total carnage. Up to you guys how you want to play the game. Here's what makes it different though from every other space shooter you've played. The crews, like the people that are on the ship, you and your friends don't just run and gun. You play actual roles. Each player picks a prospector, and these characters aren't just cosmetic, they change the way you play the game completely. Let's get into the character development of this game, the characters and their characteristics and all that. So first we got Adrian. He's your boarder. Jetpack activated for a boost in speed. He also has wings which make him fly 30% faster, and his health is 100. Next up we got Venture. He is your explorer. He's the robot. He does not require oxygen when he's in space. He does regenerate health faster, and he has this robot right here behind him that warns him of enemy that's behind him. He also has a default health of 100. Then we got Kea, or Kai, however you want to say it. She's a boarder. She has telekinetic powers. She can interact with objects up to 10 meters away. She also has a warp jump, teleport once up to 100 meters away. So if you're in a tough fight, your health is getting low, just dash out. And she also has 100 default health. We got my boy Samo. He is a ship defender. So while he's on the ship, he heals 100% after blasting a prospector. Meaning, if he kills someone while on the ship and he has 1 health, he can go back up to 100 health. He also sees enemies inside your ship through walls. He has a range of 20 meters for that though. He is a tank, so he also does have 120 health. Then we got Ion. Ion also has 120 health. And he also does 2 times damage and can destroy ship parts. Only with melee attacks though. His forearms does reload his weapons automatically once you put them away, I believe. And you come back to the gun, it'll be automatically reloaded. I think it takes like 1 second. So you can switch away real quick, switch back, it's reloaded. Then we got Mopes. He is a boarder, camouflage, so he can go invisible. He does move faster, action cancels, and it does replace his mag hook. But it does last for 15 seconds. So he does go invisible. He also has wings. I mean, he can fly 30% faster. Downside to him is that he does have 80 health, which is pretty low. Standard is 100, tank is 120, and he has 80. Then we got Saul. Saul is the engineer. I'm gonna say this now: everybody can heal the ship, so you don't have to pick Saul to heal the ship. It's just the fact that he can heal multiple areas at once, repair the ship at once. Also, for scrap, if you bring scrap into the ship, he can turn that unwanted scrap into ship processors or get random weapons or weird devices just to help out the ship or help out the guns on the ship. His health is 120, so he is a tank as well, and he has no vulnerable location, meaning he has no headshot bonus. Just straight up flat rate, has no headshot bonus. And that's it for the characters. Let's move on to the combat and let's talk about that. Alright, so let's talk about the combat. The combat in WildGate is good. The piloting, you can dodge, boost, ram into other ships if you want to. Everything's up to you in WildGate, to be honest. Like, they give you the freedom to do what you want with the characters that you are playing. Combat, the guns feel amazing, the guns shoot amazingly. The weapons on the ship, like the cannons, the railguns, those shoot good. Like those, once you hit that impact, you know you hit that impact. You're like, yeah, I broke something in that ship. Like, you know you did something bad to that ship, you know? So like, in that aspect, the game is good. Combat is amazing. Everything, I think everything about the combat is good. Like, I have no complaints about the combat so far. I've played the game for about 5 hours, 6 hours. I have no complaints about the combat. My only complaint I think here is the exploration. It's pretty boring. I'm gonna be honest, pretty boring. When you start the game off, not that much people around you. I don't think anyone's even around you when you start the game. But I think because they want to give you time to loot. Obviously, like, you gotta loot for your ship. You gotta get upgrades for your ship before you just go out and just start fighting people, because your ship will be pretty weak. So, you know, you can loot places. There is PvE in some of the places that you go to loot, which is, I think the PvE should be harder. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I could stand still and just shoot at them and like, oh wow, you're dead now, cool. Like, you know, it wasn't really like something that like I'm hiding behind a rock. Maybe a little bit. There was this one guy who was like a boss type of mini boss type of thing, and I had to hide behind a rock and like heal up real quick. But yeah, like besides that, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't wasn't bad. It was just like, it was just fine, you know. And looting aspect is chill. You loot, you teleport back to your base, you go back in, loot, teleport back to the ship, loot, you know, just it's a repeat thing. But I feel like if you're a constant like guy who wants constant aggression, constant fighting, you're not gonna get that early on in this game. You will get it like later on in the game, but in the beginning, like it's slow. It's like you need a crew, you know. You need a crew. You need to talk to them. You need to be able to communicate and be like, all right, let's go here, let's go there, then let's go there, loot there. Then we can start looking for that mystery artifact. If we don't find it, let's go kill everybody else. You know, that's the type of thing you gotta do. Like it's a planning type of game. You gotta plan. As soon as you load up into that map, you gotta plan. You gotta scout, look around, and plan. You can't just start driving around everywhere like, oh, let's go find somebody to kill, because the other teams are gonna be looting. And when you go find them, you're gonna die straight up. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, maybe even 15, but max 15. So that's the only thing about the game that I think it's like good and bad. You know, I think it depends on your personality. If you like that slow pace at the beginning where you can build up your power and then come out and fight guns blazing, then that's all for you. If you're not, if you're like that Call of Duty guy who can't like go 5 seconds without seeing a body and wants to shoot something, this game is not for you. But then again, it's open beta, you know, try the game out, you know, see how you feel about it. Like open beta lasts until I think June 22nd, I think maybe a week more. So you have your days, you have your time, try out the game, see how it goes. In my opinion, I think the game is good so far. If you have any complaints, you know, report it in the game, let the devs know, and they can fix it before the game releases. So that's my take on everything. I will be playing more, maybe dropping some tips, maybe drop some funny moments. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want, and let me know in the comments what you think about WildGate. Stay sharp.